And hello again, I'm Mark Mulholland. We'll have all the day's sports in a moment. First, a brief recap of the final day of the Summer Games. The American Dream Team put the punctuation on these games, beating Brazil for the gold medal 111-87. American boxer David Reid came back from a seemingly insurmountable deficit and knocked out his Cuban counterpart to claim the gold. And the men's marathon was the closest in Olympic history. South Africa's Hosea Thagwani crossed just 3 seconds before South Korea's Lee Bong-ju. 2 hours after the winners crossed and an hour and a half after the next-to-last runner, Abdul Basir Wasiki from Afghanistan, was the last to cross the finish line. The final medal count, the U.S. had 44 golds, 32 silver, 25 bronze for a total of 101 medals. Germany was second with 65 total medals. Russia was third with 63. China had 50. And host of the 2000 Games, Australia, had 41. 54,000 people went through the gate at Saratoga today. Actually, it was probably about half that, but people went through more than once to get the free T-shirts Naira was handing out. The feature race, the Jim Dandy. Here's the stretch call.
It's Will's Way with the Preakness winner, Louis Quatorze, right at his neck. And they head for home now. Jorge Chavez is all over Will's Way, pleading for one more furlong, and he is stubbornly holding on to the lead. Louis Quatorze doing his all, trying to get by him. It is still Will's Way, tenacious and in front. Louis Quatorze on the outside, and he forges past in the shadow of the wire. Will's Way, second on the line to Louis.
Louis Quatorze, the winner, paying $6.20, $3.50, and $3. Will's Way pays $4.80 and $4. Secreto de Estado took third, paying $5.50. The 7-2 Exacta pays $32.20. Today's Daily Double paid $55.20 for the 8-4 combination College Point in the first. The 4-horse Birthday won the second. Heading to the track tomorrow, take along Mike's Best Bet.
The feature race at Saratoga Monday is a long one. The National Museum of Racing Hall of Fame Stakes. Say that 3 times fast without stopping. Anyway, I love a horse, so I hope is aptly named. His name is Value Investor. Now, the last time he ran in similar company, he went off as the 7-5 favorite, but Monday he's listed at 12-1. Now, he's cutting back from 12 furlongs to 1 1/16. He should be flying through the lane. So, National Museum of Racing Hall of Fame Stakes, we're going to go with the aptly named 12-1 shot, Value Investor.
Baseball now. Sure, the Royals are the last place team in the AL Central, but they had the first place Yankees number this weekend. That is until today, because Andy Pettitte was masterful as always during day games. Pettitte struck out a career-high 11. Mariano Duncan had a big day at the plate for New York. He had a couple of doubles, including this one, scoring Cecil Fielder and Bernie Williams. Pettitte got his American League leading 16th win. The Yankees beat the Royals 5-3. Boston Red Sox pitchers Tim Wakefield and Mike Maddox were involved in a car accident this morning on the way to Fenway Park. Wakefield was driving. Maddox was in the passenger seat when their Suburban was broadsided. Neither player was seriously injured, but Maddox was supposed to start against the Twins today and did not. Tom Kelly's Twins had to face Vaughn Eshelman instead at second inning. Bases loaded for Reggie Jefferson. That's a triple for Mr. Jefferson. All 3 runners score here, and it's 5-0 Red Sox. To the 8th now. Mo Vaughn dials 9 to get out. That's his second of the game and 33rd of the season. The Red Sox beat the Royals 13-6. The Mets have won 7 of their last 11. Today they hosted the Cardinals. Pick it up in the second inning. Todd Hundley at the plate, and Hundley will homer for the 33rd time this season. That sets the Mets record for most home runs by a catcher in a season. The Mets could not hang on, though. Ron Gantz ground ball to third base. Gets by Alvaro Espinoza. Costly error as 2 runs scored. The Cardinals add another run. Brian Jordan singles to score Ray Lankford. The Cards beat the Mets 4-2. Elsewhere, Philly doubles up Pittsburgh. Montreal beats Cincinnati. Ellis Burks homered twice to lead Colorado to victory. Houston edges San Fran. Atlanta sneaks by L.A. San Diego beats Florida 6-4. In the American League, Cleveland hammers Baltimore. Toronto tops California 7-1. Seattle over Detroit 9-3. Oakland edged Milwaukee 4-2. Texas beat the White Sox 9-5. The Northeast League, the Diamond Dogs beat Newburgh 5-1. And in Game 2 of that doubleheader, Newburgh wins 7-3. Adirondack clobbers Elmira 10-1. Briefly tonight, the New York Giants have added a Monday morning practice. The Giants will practice tomorrow, well, actually this morning, in about 8.5 hours. They start at 9 over at U Albany, and they'll practice again at 3 in the afternoon. And baseball, Jim Bunning, Earl Weaver, Ned Hanlon, and Bill Foster were all inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame today in Cooperstown. Chris, that'll do it in sports.
Thank you, Mark. We'll take a last look at Paul's first warning forecast after a short break. Stay with us.
Well, we told you about all the local ties to the Olympics. Well, here's one more for you. Alonzo Fireworks in Mechanicville played a role in tonight's all-white 10-second fireworks display. Here in the capital region, we already know what a great job they do because they also light up the night for Albany's first night celebration, and now the nation is familiar with their work as well.
And time for one last look at the forecast.
All right, the word is hot, Chris. We have warmer temperatures tomorrow, but then as we take a look at the next several days, we're looking at a big warm-up, maybe even a brief heat wave. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, temperatures right around 90 degrees. A little bit uncomfortable at night with overnight lows in the 70s, muggy, that summertime weather we've been waiting for a while.
Not good sleeping weather.
No,
though.
not at all.
All right, thank you, Paul.
That is going to do it for us. You're back with me this next weekend, right?
Hello. No, but I will be back tomorrow and hope to see you then.
Okay.
Looks like you enjoyed yourself.
We did. We had a
Want me
great
back?
time. We're glad you're back.